What's up, guys? I'm Thomas, and in this channel we're gonna talk about stuff to understand life and get more reason and more purpose into the universe and to understand why we're here. So let's get into it. In this video we're gonna talk about music. I think it's a nice topic, and there's so many controversial videos out there. Also videos of people saying stop listening to music, it's ruining your life, or something other people said music is inspirational, it's the source of happiness and stuff. And yeah, I want to share my thoughts on it. I also want to give some inspiration from my side about it, because yeah, I'm also a musician. So I used to be a drummer, or am a drummer. I started like 12 years ago. I'm playing the ukulele, I'm playing a little bit of guitar, so I can play one of all, that's it. And yeah, I also played flute in the school, it was pretty funny. But in general, yeah, I'm pretty deep into music, and I'm understanding the stuff behind it, and I like it because it's, for me, it's a form of creativity and the art, and it's like a universal language because you're really sharing your emotions through melodies, and that's it for me. So yeah, and this channel is also one, I think it's one source of stuff I'm using to bring my music to other people. I mean, right now you see me as this YouTuber guy, or maybe as this random guy on your For You page. I'm not really sure how you found me, but in general, I'm also like a musician. My heart, my soul is just craving for music, and I want to share my art. And yeah, in general, what I think about music, I think it's so crazy because you can really just get all of your creativity into this work of art. You can just share what's in it, and then at the end other people can listen to it, and they can just experience the emotions you put in it. It's pretty crazy. So that's it. And how am I doing music, or what's it? I'm doing really a mixture of music. Mostly I'm really into EDM, for example. So Avicii is also a great inspiration for me. When I think about him, he was so crazy. Last year was, for example, in Stockholm for 2 months, and I got into this Avicii museum. I almost freaked out. It was so crazy because I just felt that this guy was in alignment with his stuff. He just spread his joy. His melodies are so crazy, and it's such a crazy part of inspiration for me. And that's also what I want to do. I want to inspire people with my words, also with my music, just with art, and that's it. So yeah, to get back to the meaning of what music is, what I'm thinking about. Music is something for me, I think it depends on how you use it. Because if you're listening to it all day, then I think you're not really conscious about it, and then maybe it might have a negative impact on you. Because I think if you're listening to crazy gangster rap stuff, or I don't know, weird stuff where the lyrics always about crime, about drugs, about this wild stuff, then I think it's definitely not a nice impact. I mean, I'm also listening to this a little bit, for example, also in the gym. It's nice, it's motivational, but I think it's not the best part, because I think that's really part. I've listened to this so much, or heard it many times on YouTube, that the lyrics and the stuff, the feeling of music just gets into your subconsciousness. So I think, yeah, you should be aware of what music you're listening to, what it is, and yeah, enjoy it. That's also something. For example, I'm using music as a tool. Sometimes I'm listening to it while working, and then it just pushes me, it keeps me in the flow, and yeah, it's pretty nice. And sometimes I'm also using it to get energy, to reload, to, yeah, I don't know, just have a nice feeling. For example, when I'm biking, or yeah, when I'm driving car, that's also something. I like the bass of the car, it's pretty nice. And this is also like a form of, yeah, of fun. I think it's also fun. Music is definitely also fun. It's a tool to get into flow states, and it can also be motivation, for example, in the gym. So these are few parts about it. And yeah, I'm also pretty curious about new meanings of music, because I think everybody experiences something else, and music in general is so crazy when I think about it. People started like, okay, I don't have sticks right here, but they just started in Stone Age clicking this rocks, hoo hoo hoo, and then it was music for them. Then it started with little instruments, with drums, and look what we just created in the last 100 years. So this is crazy, the diversity. And also a few hundred years ago, I mean, when I think about Mozart, for example, or something, that's also nice. I mean, I'm really a guy, I'm so inspired by every form of creativity, because I think all the music out there is a form of passion. Because the artist just put all of his soul and his inspiration into this track or into the songs, and you can hear it, and you can just get this energy of inspiration, and I like this. Yeah, and you can also say that, for example, the pop music is something that people are just doing it for profit. They're dropping this album right there, and then a few weeks later, okay, look at this single, and it's not really crazy. They have some lyric writers, they are always doing the same stuff. And this song, it's like, I love you, and the next song, you love me, or I don't know, something like this. And then it's just switching around with the topics, and it's all about the same. You have a chorus, you have this verse, and you have the pretty same chords also. And this is kind of weird, but I think as long as people are really feeling it and they like what they're doing, then everything is good. So I think music is definitely also, especially in our time right now, a tool of getting profit, because there are people that are big creators, big artists, and they just want to get more profits. Okay, maybe this is controversial, because I think many people are also pretty big and they're still with passion in it. But I think there are also some people that are not really into it, and then it's just a machinery to get more profit out of it and to just make money. But yeah, from my side, I'm not doing music for money. I just want to reach out to people, because this is my mission. I want to inspire people by music. I definitely know that it can get better. I'm absolutely not a pro in it. But yeah, if you're curious about it, just check out my music. I'm gonna link it down below on Spotify. I'm gonna drop an album tomorrow with Julian, my bro. Yeah, it's also nice because there's so many work in it. We just spent so many evenings and nights producing this stuff, optimizing it, listening to it, and sometimes it was really like, yeah, we just listened to it and we're like, what is this shit? Let's delete it. And then in the next day we listened to it again and it was like, holy shit, this is the craziest song I've ever heard. So yeah, this is the path of creativity. And yeah, I think it's just nice that so many people have the possibility right now to just share their music and also share their creativity, for example, also on YouTube. Because that's what I'm doing, and I'm also in contact, or I'm also watching many little YouTubers, for example, with 3-4 figure views, and this is crazy because they all have like a message in them and a story they want to tell. This is nice. That's also what I want to do. So just let's keep in contact and let me know what you think about my thoughts on music. So that's it. I don't have so much more to share about it. But I'm gonna link you my music down below and also my playlist. Let me know what's going on and have a great evening.